Welcome back to Ideal Link. This is the second technique in the third stage of BESTI, which is tapping and thinking. This is my favorite. The Ideal Link is my favorite, really, especially when I'm doing my marketing or sales. I'm facing a sales or marketing problem, because it's like hunting for stars in a box. Because fitting your challenge in boxes, like I'm drawing a table, putting all the sub-problems, the stages of my sales and stages of my marketing and what I can do in every stage, on every step, and then just simply link with them randomly. So specify your challenge, select the parameters of your challenge and list the variation and try different combinations. And for example, let's take this example, marketing an old cooking book that is really good, but it's not selling. So what are the parameters of my challenge? Is the book I can repackage and distribute. I can change the distribution and the promotion and selling. So these are my parameters. So I'll have to do some list everything I can do in every category or every parameter and try different combination. And here is my example. For example, for packaging, I can change the cover, the graphics. I can add it as a hard cover or soft cover or an ebook. For distributions, I can do direct distribution to consumers in cook shows, or put the book near the household and kitchen items in the supermarkets. And for promotions, I can arrange a cooking contest, like for example a cooking contest using the book recipes, or a book plus a recipe grocery items as a gift from local sponsor or supermarket, or sell with a personalized gift like a coffee mug or a spatula with the name of the customers on it, so it's personalized. So this is the ideas I have in each step of this, the packaging, the distribution, the promotion. So how can I link them? So for example, see this red scampers or red scratches. I'll choose an ebook, and who download the ebook will have an invitation to a cook show, where inside the cook show there is a cooking contest using the book recipe. So any person who downloads the ebook will have an invitation for a cook show, and he can prepare any of the recipes in the book and come join the contest. And the winner will have a book plus a recipe of grocery items from a local sponsor supermarkets. So that's a great innovative idea for marketing. So I have to try it, see if it will work or not. But anyhow, it's a great idea. So that was the idea linking. The third technique you can apply is a random pick. And for random pick, how can it goes? I just randomly pick any item, unrelated word, unrelated item, and think how I can use this item in solving my problem. For example, if I choose the word orange, and the challenge is how to increase student grades in the science exam. An orange has a thick peel that has to be removed to get the juicy pulp. So maybe the curriculum of the science is boring from the outside, and students really think it's boring, but the beauty of the science is covered by a peel of terminology, and the students haven't get to enjoy the beauty of the science, the juice inside the orange, like the juice inside the orange. So the question now is changed from how to increase students' grades in science exam into how to make children enjoy the science more and see the beauty of the science. It's just random pick and see the link between how can this random word be applied to my challenge. The fourth technique is a brain chat. Brain chat is because obviously multiply your ideas, but multiplying the number and kinds of people you talk to about your challenge is really great, right? But you have to ask the right question, listen actively without judging, and keep your brain flexible. And brain chat is like having a chat with someone who have different backgrounds than yours or different from you, because really he can see the other side of the mirror. The fifth is a brain flow. Brain flow is simply allowing your brain to flow. Oh, obviously. No, really, just take time out of the problem, make your brain absorb the problem, and as I told you before, if you can remember, there is a short-term memory and long-term memory. Your brain now, your short-term memory now is crowded with all the problem, all the challenge, all the ideas you have done, but still there is no clear, obvious idea that is really unique or you can apply it in real life. So making your brain absorb the problem and change the problem from the short term to the long term, and make your subconscious like absorbing the problem. Your subconscious mind works on the problem and try to figure things without your awareness. Yeah, it's sub-awareness. And you will have a great idea, or at least you will have many ideas. I know this technique sound, okay, I'm working for the challenge, I'm brainstorming, brain squeezing, everything. Then I'll take time out. Yes, especially after you have done a lot of work or working on the problem and still you can't find any great idea to solve the problem. Taking a time out of the problem to relax and chill. Like, for example, go for a walk or hot bath or reading a novel. By doing that, you allow your subconscious mind or your intuition to work on the problem. If you cannot relax, and that sometimes happens to me, I'll just grab a pen and paper and do a brain write. I'll write anything in my brain related or unrelated to the problem, or draw or doodling. And this is called a principle of incubation, like you are incubating the problem in your brain so that your brain absorbs it. The greatest example of this incubation or brain flow is Archimedes. He is a Greek mathematician. As he was facing a problem, because the king suspected that his gold crown contained some silver, not gold. So Archimedes tried to discover a way to how to know the purity of the metal. He tried to find the problem and figure out the solution for many days, but still didn't get any ideas. Then, while he sat in his bathtub, he noted that the bath water was overflowing, and suddenly an ingenious solution occurred to him. He realized that a pure gold crown would displace a different amount of water than one made of alloy. According to the legend, Archimedes was so excited by his discovery that he rushed naked into the streets, shouting "Eureka!" which means I found it. So your brain flow could be your Eureka moment or the light bulb moment. This was the 5 brain techniques or brain thinking techniques for tapping and thinking. You can use any of them or you can use all of them. You can use the Scamper method and please download the 50 questions of the Scamper. You can use the idea link, you can use the random pick, and you can use the brain chat and the brain flow. Okay, can you tell me which one is your favorite? Please apply them and tell me which one is your favorite. I'll be waiting for you and to tell me which one. Mine is the idea link, but I don't know about you. Maybe you have another one, and tell me why you like this idea. So please send it to me in the Q&A or in a message. I'll be happy to know. So see you in the next video, which is all about the iteration and implementation. And this is a final step in the bestie method. So see you.